Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're looking at Townstar. We're going to be checking out why you've got a fuel plane flying around. Also as well, we're going to be looking at the introduction of Town Power, and I'm bringing you an explanation on how that works, why it's coming, and what it's all about. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, hi and welcome to Townstar, and this is my little town. Basically, with these monthly servers, unless I'm actually trying to figure something out with a build, like, you know, trying to improve a build or something like that, this is pretty much all my towns look like, because all I'm interested in with the monthly service is coming in and claiming my town coin. I'm not interested in being top of the leaderboard or anything like that, because it means nothing. On the monthly servers, you can earn town coin, but there is no competition, and therefore moving up through the ranks is just, for me, I don't bother with it. Like I say, if I'm trying to figure something out on a build, I will build a full town to see if I can improve it. Other than that, something little like this is all I will use. In fact, when I first come in here today, I actually only had 3 sheep, two trees, 1 lumberjack, and then the ranchers. That's all I had. And obviously the feeders. I do have my wheat stand NFT there, but obviously if you got something similar built, you can just plonk a few fields of wheat just in here or around here. That's going to fill up your feeders, no problem. Obviously you'll need a silo as well. But that is it. That I just have a real basic town. The only reason that it sort of looks like this now is because I was bored, and I just thought, yeah, I'll add a few things. I've got a couple of mil in the bank, and I'll just add a few things. And that's basically it. But like I say, if all you're interested in is claiming your town coin, then a real minimal build, 3 sheep, and like I say, pretty much everything else is all you need. About half an hour or so, you'll get your 1,000 stars, and then that's it. You're done. You can log out. So you'll also notice I don't currently have a refinery or a power station, which leads me into the next thing I've been getting asked a lot about, as to why we have this plane flying around and dropping fuel into our towns. Obviously, the advantage is because you do have that at the moment, and you will until the 1st of March. You don't have to have a fuel depot or anything like that. Basically, like I say, a basic town is what I just described with the 3 sheep and that. The 5 fuel that you'll receive every half an hour will be plenty enough to claim your town coin without really the need for a fuel depot or refineries or anything like that. But the reason why this has come about is because a few days ago, Gala Games once again accidentally reset all the servers. Now, obviously they got reset accidentally last month, and then they said, right, we're not going to do any more resets until the 1st of March, and then they've accidentally reset them again, which is very annoying, especially if you had like a full build that you were trying to improve. That's lots of hours of your time that you've put in, and basically that's just been wiped. And this is the reason you now have a fuel plane. That is Gala Games' way of apologizing, which for me, you know, it's I guess it's something. It doesn't really compensate for the hours that you guys have put into your towns, and then they've been wiped. But obviously there's no way that Gala Games are going to compensate us in the way in a monetary value or anything like that, and they can't do it. And I would agree with Gala Games if ever asked, and I've seen it being asked when servers have gone down. People have said, we want compensation. They can't do it. They can't do it. So this is something, but still, it's you know, it's not great, is it? And really, for the magnitude, or shouldn't the size of this platform, or the size this platform wants to be, they need to be doing a better job, really. I mean, just resetting things, or not, at least not checking their work to make sure things like this don't happen. I just think, you guys at Gala Games need to get your act together a bit on this. One thing though is that obviously we know the plane drops every half an hour. If you are trying to do a full build and you want to not bother with a refinery, although I will say, if you're looking to do a full build, as in preparation for the competition, still put a full fuel depot in there, because otherwise you'll be thinking, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm my stats here in the production rate monitor are absolutely amazing. I'm going to go into the competition. I'm going to win. And then you're going to get there and suddenly you're like, oh, yeah, I don't have all that free fuel. I've got to put a fuel depot in, which is going to, it's by 8 tiles. So what you had in those 8 tiles can no longer be there. And that totally throws your plan out of the window. But just for the next few days, if you want more fuel, just simply refresh. Every time you refresh Townstar, that plane will come around and give you some more fuel. And we're going to do that right now so you can see. So we hit the refresh like that. Ooh. So we're at 85%. When we get into here, when it's fully loaded, we should see that aeroplane turn up and drop another 5 fuel into our depot. And obviously you can just keep doing that and it will fill up your fuel tank. There it is. Right on cue, drops another 5 in there. And there you go, we went from 17 to 22. So every time you want a bit of free fuel, just reset your page. That's dead simple. Nice little hack there for you. Okay, so on to the main part of this video. So a couple of days back, Gala Games had what's known as an AMA, which essentially was a 40-minute live recording, live chat of Bitbender, who is the CEO, and the Townstar or Gala members and players that wanted to attend, and they were chatting about town power. And this is sort of something that it sort of has got my back up a little bit, because at the beginning of the discussion, Bitbender comes out and says, this is not a foregone conclusion. The point of this AMA is to tell you guys, i.e. the members, about an idea that we have got, and we want to hear your response to this, and then we will take that response and move forward. And that's basically going to make our decision, essentially, is that, so obviously the idea is to make us as members feel that we are part of sculpting how Gala Games moves forward and how Townstar moves forward. But this bar here has been here for months, right? This town coming soon has been here for months. So my question is, well, is that not the bar that's going to show your town power rating? Obviously, we know this little tab up here behind the avatar shows the Gala power rating, our Gala power, is this bar not meant to show our town power rating? Because if that is the case, and we've had that in the game for so long already, well, surely it's a foregone conclusion that they were going to proceed forward with town power, whether the members liked it or not. But I could be wrong, because I don't know what this bar is for, but it does have the town courier emblem and it does say coming soon. So it makes me think that that's what it is. So that has sort of got my back up, but obviously, like I say, I could be wrong. Anyway, they are moving forward with town power. They have released the paper that you can read all about it, and they've also released a blog post. So here it is. This is the blog post. So introducing town power. Now, a lot of you might not know what this is, and a lot of you might not understand it even if you've heard about it. So what I'm going to do is simply talk you through it and explain what it is all about. And the idea, the concept of this, I like, but how it's going to work in real life, I personally don't think it's actually going to achieve what Gala says it's going to achieve. Now, that is different to saying it's not going to achieve what Gala want it to achieve. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously, they've told us the reason why they're doing this is for a certain reason. But who's to say that what they're telling us is correct? Now, I know people say, oh, you're getting all far too into the conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But this comes from experience with other programs. And a lot of you will know Dual Mine. And they are famous for the posts and the votes that they allowed us as members to have. Again, making us feel we were steering the boat as to what direction the program was going. But with Dual Mine, the information they gave you in the question they asked, it was all the good information. So essentially, it made us believe something great was going to happen. But then when it was actually introduced, it actually was not at all what we expected and really wasn't in the members' benefit at all. And the thing is, as I said with Dual Mine, Gala Games is a business. All businesses have plans, because as a business, you've got to make sure that you stay active, that your business stays working. So therefore, you've got to have a business plan. So you sort out your liquidity, what you're spending, what you're not spending, what you're saving, where you might be cutting corners, all those kind of things. Yeah. So they have an agenda, just like Dual Mine had an agenda. But just like Dual Mine, Gala is doing these things which are making us believe that we are part of that process, when in reality we're probably not. And that is something that you got to kind of live with if you want to get involved with this program. So what is town power? Now, the point of town power, as Gala tell us, is it's meant to rebalance the ecosystem. So right at the moment, it's something mad, like about about 90% of people or 80% of members are earning, or it might be 70% or something like that, are earning less than 1,000 town coin per day. I mean, if I was earning 1,000 town coin per day, I'd be well chuffed. I'd be really, really happy. But the majority of us are not. But then there are the higher level members, admittedly, these members have probably been members since 2019, or a lot of these members have just invested a lot of their money, right? But they are very much on the upper tier. A lot of people refer to them as whales. Now, the point of Town Power is to address that, to try and create more of a balance. So essentially the money is being spread a bit more evenly, and the sort of power of money isn't so much. You know, you can't just sort of buy your way into a good spot or a high level without being sort of penalized for that. That is sort of the point of Town Power, is to readdress that balance. But in reality, personally, I'm not sure that this actually works. And there's a couple of reasons why, but also, even though I would class myself as a small account, Town Power is already going to screw me. So it's, you know, I mean, yes, I have a few NFTs. Yes, I have a few skins. But all I'm earning per day, if we dive back to my little town, we click on this, all I'm earning, per day is 25 town coin. Obviously, people will say, well, flipping heck, I'm only earning 1 town coin because all I've got is the Express Depot, because they've purchased a gold membership. And that is true. I understand that 25 is a lot more than 1. But according to Bitbender, in that AMA, some of the top earning members of this program are earning 18,000 town coin per day, right? So obviously that amounts to a lot of town coin. So I'm not going to bore you with all this. I'm just going to show you, if we scroll down here. So basically this is the equation. So you've got required town coin, or required town, a cumulative reward. Apparently C, if you want to work this out, right now C equals 500 million, if you want to know what that is. That apparently Bitbender said in a post today, C equals 500 million. That is, but he actually even said he doesn't know why it's that number. He says, I need to ask my economist. So, you know, I mean, that, you know, you've got a guy that is sort of speaking for the company and doesn't even know why that number is in this equation. So, you know, again, you know, it's not great. So anyway, you can read through this if you want. I will post a link to this so you've got a bit of understanding how how it works. But they also provide a calculator. So that is cool. And like I say, basically the way this works, and this is obviously I've told you the point of it, or what it's meant to do. The way it works is Town Power is a requirement of a set amount or a certain amount of town coin that you must hold. So it sort of works like a proof of stake system. So for those of you that have never done, say, any kind of mining, like Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining, or anything like that with physical miners or anything like that, you might not know what proof of stake is. So proof of work, POW, proof of work is where you are paid for the amount of power you hold. So if I hold 3 miners, yeah, so say I own 3 ASICs miners, yeah, and they are doing 1/3 of the mining pool I'm a member of. If he's doing 1/3 of the work, I will get paid equivalent to the work I'm doing. That is proof of work. So essentially, the more power you have, the more you will earn. So proof of stake works on a reward basis for holding the coins you've mined. So the more, instead of being rewarded for the more power you have, you are rewarded for the more coins you own. And this is sort of how this is gonna work in a sense. So rather than just sort of earning your coins and then cashing them in or whatever, what you've now got to do is, according to the amount of NFTs you own and the amount of NFTs you can earn on, there is a requirement to hold a certain amount of town coin. So with Gala power, as we know, with Gala power, the level, so here you can see up in the top left corner, I'm at level 2 Gala power. What that means is that I will earn on 2 NFTs. So we've got 3 NFTs on here. Because I'm at level 2, I will only earn on 2. So if I was at level 3, I would earn on all 3. Okay, so that is what Gala power does. Now, what town power does is, and this is the weird thing. Well, it's not weird, and I understand the premise behind it, and like I say, the idea behind it. Town power essentially is the requirement, like I said, to hold a certain amount of coins. If you do not hold the correct amount of town coin, you will not earn your full amount. So if we type in here, so it shows here the amount of town I'm currently earning. So 25, that's what I'm currently earning. And NFTs to place, let's say 2, because, or well, actually say, let's say 2, because that's all I can earn on, because I'm only at a level 2. If we calculate that, right, so I have to hold a minimum of 65 town coin to earn my full amount. So if I've got, say, 64 town coin, I will not earn my 25. I will probably only get paid or on 1 NFT, or I might get paid less. I might get paid 20 town coin because I do not hold the full 65. And this is the idea, is to try and essentially limit how much those top earners are earning. So let's say, for instance, a top earner is earning 18,000 town coin. And to do so, they've got 10 NFTs. We calculate that. So to earn that 18,000 per day, that member would need to have in their account 2,386,126 sorry, 2,386,126 town coin. They would have to have that in their account consistently to earn that 18,000 per day. And they would have a requirement of 31,000 Gala. If they do not have that 31,000 Gala, obviously that means that they cannot earn on their 10 NFTs. They might only be able to earn on 9. But that means if that was the case, they wouldn't be earning 18,000 town coin in the first place. And this is where sort of I've got screwed over, because if we go back to what I'm earning, which is 25, we've got, say, 2 NFTs. Yes, we need 65 town coin, right? But we need 3,500 Gala. In my account right now, I only have 2,700 Gala. To get up to level 2, in the old system required 2,500, which I worked very hard in the competitions to place in that top 400 to earn that gala to get to level 2. But now, the other thing they've done is that Town Coin no longer is part of Gala Power. So they are completely separate. So before, what you earned in Town Coin also went towards you leveling up your Gala Power. That is no longer the case. So that becomes completely separate. So I should still remain at level 2 because I have 2,700 Gala and the requirement is 2,500. But because to earn my full amount now is 3,500, I will actually only end up earning 14 Town Coin. So, they're saying that this will not affect the lower accounts. The idea is only to sort of balance everything out and sort of slow down, or I guess sort of penalize the really high accounts to balance everything out. But I don't consider myself as a big account. I'm sure most people looking at my account and the fact that I'm only earning 25 Town Coin per day would not consider me as a big account. I wouldn't even consider myself as a middling account. But yet I'm going to lose out because I don't have that 3,500 Gala in my account. And obviously, as we know, the only way to earn Gala is through the competitions, which they are not running. So right now, it's all a bit of a nightmare. They do say that Town Power will not be implemented until April 5th. So we've got a couple of months, or a month, maybe, just over a month or so, before this is brought in. But the competitions are not going to start till mid-March, yeah? So essentially we only have 2 weeks in which to get the required amount of Gala before Town Power kicks in. And that then in itself becomes a problem because, as we know, for those of us that have played in the weekly competitions, to get our earnings into our accounts after a competition has taken anything up to 2 months. So I could finish in the top 400, maybe even the top 300 in the 2 weeks competitions at the end of March. And let's say I earned 600 Gala. I would still be short, but I would be a lot closer than I am now. But I might not receive that as a payout for 2 months into my account. So even though after that 2 weeks, I could still be placing in the top 300 in the following competition. So let's say I place in the top 300 for a month, yeah? That's 1,200 Gala, yeah? That would easily bump me up to that 3,500 required to get my 25 per day. But if they're taking 2 months to get that Gala into my account, that is literally 2 months, or get 2 months of, so what's that, 60 days where I've lost out on a full payment and I've only been earning 14 Town Coin per day. For me, that is it's just, crap, basically. And I'm sure a lot of people out there would agree with me. I know Gala have said that they're doing a lot of improvements and stuff like that. And then when it comes back mid-March, the servers will be great for the competition. They've added loads of new stuff which will have a better member experience and all this like in the competitions. But if they've not improved those payout times, well, like I say, that's going to screw a lot of people. That's really going to mess up a lot of people. And, you know, I'm losing what? I'm losing 11. So 60 days. We have to go for a calculator, I'm afraid. So 11 times 60 equals, so that's 660 town coin I've lost in that time. And that's even if they get it. And then obviously after that time, hopefully I'll start getting that full payment. But that's 660 town coin that I have personally not received. And the same for many other people out there that this similar situation has happened to them. The other thing, which is, I'm going to come back, which is the other thing, which is the reason why I don't think this will work the way Gala is saying or suggesting that the way it will work, or the reason why they're doing it, is because if we look at that member with their 18,000 per day, they got 10 NFTs, right? We calculate that, so 2,386,126. Yes, that is required, yeah? Those people that are earning that per day could have been earning that for absolutely months. If we look at if we look at 2,386,126, divide that by 18,000 equals, so starting from absolute scratch, a member earning 18,000 town coin per day could build up this amount in 133 days. Yeah? After that point, that is the maximum they're going to get penalised, I believe. That is the maximum they're going to get penalised. So, after that point, they can hold on to that. Anything they earn after that point, say town coin suddenly goes up in price, they can sell. They can take advantage of that price going up. But for someone like myself, that is basically all I'm looking to do is sort of get to the next level. If I start selling my town coin, then obviously my town power starts to drop. So really, realistically, I cannot take advantage of those ups or those increases in price of town coin. Also as well, if someone has an account this big, even if they've sold most of their town coin, their account is that big, they could quite simply go onto the market, purchase themselves 2,400,000 town coin, and then just sit it in their account and just leave that. And then, like I say, anything after that, it's all theirs. They can do whatever they want with it. Now, obviously, anything Gala can do to address this balance is brilliant. But I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. And I'm not even sure, when you look at this, if Gala and what they're telling us is actually the point of this. So, it's one of those situations where, obviously I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Obviously I'm not happy about it. There's lots of people that are not happy about it. In that AMA, that recorded AMA, most people said they didn't want it, but yet they've gone ahead with it. So like I say, what is the agenda behind this? And, I'm not a hater of Townstar. I've done no end of videos on Townstar. You guys know I like this game. I also believe that Gala Games is going to become a big platform if what they're telling us is what they're trying to do, which is become the biggest online P2E gaming platform. Well, I should say P2E platform, because it's not just games now. They're bringing on play to earn music, and they're also in the very near future looking to bring play to earn film. As to what that will be about will be very interesting. I'm thinking it'd probably be something like a streaming service, but I'm not 100%. The P2E film, that is. The P2E music, for those of you who don't know, is basically they've just signed Snoop Dogg. He's just released an album onto Gala, the Gala blockchain, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, they're getting into multiple markets, which is brilliant. You know, I always say never put all your eggs in one basket. Diversifying is the way to go. It really is. But you've got to implement these things in a good way. You know, especially when you've got a community that has literally paid thousands upon thousands to be part of your platform, to use your programs, to play in your games, and then really at the end of the day, I feel that you are letting all those people down with your recent conduct, and I think lack of empathy towards these people that have literally paid tens of thousands on NFTs to be part of this platform and to play in this game. You know, obviously, I'm sure there'll be many people that jump onto onto this video in the posts, possibly saying I'm wrong. There'll probably be a lot of people saying that they agree with me to a certain point, and that's great. You know, I think let's get a conversation going. Let's get the input from the community, both sides. I want to hear from you guys out there that think it's that Town Power is a great idea and that Gala is doing everything in the right way. But I say that because I know there will also be an opposing, not necessarily an argument, but an opposing side that don't. And like I say, I'm not here to say Gala is evil. I'm not here to say Gala is taking all our money and they're going to do a rug pull and they're a scam. That's not what I'm here saying. I'm just saying that then I just don't believe that some of the things they're doing and the way they're doing them is the right way or the right thing to do. And I think that they're missing out on a lot. And although they say that these things that they're implementing are here to encourage new players and encourage members and the balance and to help the little guy out, the way I look at it is I don't really see that. Like I say, I just see that Gala have a plan, they have an agenda, and they're going to stick to it no matter what. So, I'm going to leave that there. I really want to hear what you guys think, so post below this video. If you can hit that like button, it really does support my channel and help me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.